Yo, what's good? It's Finn's Take with CB83. Hey, coming to you for another banger. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the Miami Dolphins community. Man, what a day today for the Miami Dolphins. Some good news, some bad news, some surprise moves. Just a lot going on in Miami Dolphins land today. But we're going to get into it. First and foremost, shout out to all the homies in the chat. I see you. The haters are in here. The haters are in here early. Shout out to the homie 6'5 King. Stop dreaming. JT ain't coming. Oh man. Oh man. Hey, I hate we gotta go up on this one, but I gotta show love to the homie. He says we ain't getting JT. We're dreaming. It's okay. We got our 53 and we still gonna rock. Let's go. Yes, sir. Hey, we still rocking. Hey, we still have a great roster. Still better than any Bucks team that the Bucks have ever put on the field. And we'll see that this year once we take it all the way to the chip and go get that thing, man. All right, you'll see. You'll see for yourself, bro. I ain't gonna tell you about it. I'm gonna just show you. I ain't about all the talking. You already know what time it is. Shout out to the homie King Grizzly Live presents in the building. Ha 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 ha. No JT in the wild. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It could still happen. It's still a possibility, right? Now Ursay says he's not trading him. Kind of. I mean, I didn't think he's going to trade him anyways. To be completely honest with you, he's just not the type of guy you want to trade. Let's be completely honest. You got a rookie quarterback in Sheldon Richardson. I mean, what his best friend is going to be Jonathan Taylor, no doubt. And that's why I wanted him on the Miami Dolphins. But it doesn't happen. And I'm not mad. We move on. Hey, we still got a good roster. Chris Brooks to the rescue. Let's go. Chris Brooks to the rescue. Hey, get with it. Remember the name. He's coming. Hey, I gotta go ahead and put a little Chris Brooks, little highlight clip together. Hey, tough runner, big dude, not one of these small guys who gets banged up really easily. Can run through some people. I'm excited about Chris Brooks making the roster, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about the roster a little bit. I got one of the homies coming through too. Let me go ahead and give him a shout. Okay, yeah, all right, I got that. So he's gonna pull up in a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight, man. Shout out to all the homies. Chef Jew, I see you in the building. What's good, OGCB83 and everyone? How y'all doing this evening? Check your polls, fins up. Hey, appreciate you, Chef. Chef is the ambassador. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Hey, Chef always checking in. Chef got the catering too, bro. If we go to the Miami Dolphins game, be sure to check out Chef Jew. Got the catering going. He's an avid baker, so he be doing his thing, man. He be doing his thing. Shout out to the homie Shake Money in the building. What's good with you, Shake? Throw them fins up. Hey, it's another beautiful day in Zamunda. You already know how we get down. Yes, sir. The homie Shake Money is in the building. Shake Money was popping. Hey, Raul P, what's good with you? He says CB83. Can you explain to a Dolphins fan for more than 40 years how some fans are happy if we don't make moves that clearly can make our team better? Hey, and honestly, this is something I don't understand either. But there's also fans in this fan base who don't like support players on the team and who don't put the team first. So it's kind of like I'm not surprised, Raul P. Let me just say that, bro. I'm not surprised. There are people out here who hate Tua Tagovailoa and won't support the kid and want to see him fail, and they call themselves Dolphin fans. So we got to expect some of the worst with this team. I mean, that's just the nature of, maybe that's the cynical part of all fan bases. Like sometimes they have guys they don't like on the team, and then they don't support those guys, but they still call themselves fans. So maybe that's just the nature of the game, bro. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just not one of those guys. I'm going to root for my guys, no matter who they are. No matter how bad they're playing, I want to see them get better and do well on the weekly because that makes us better. And when it comes to making moves that make the team better, I mean, everybody should want that. Why wouldn't you want that? I mean, you want your team to be better. You want your team to be the best, to hoist the Lombardi at the end of the season. So I don't understand it, but um, sometimes you just don't lean to your own understanding. I think that's in the Bible. Don't lean to your own understanding, bro. Some people are out of this world. So it just sometimes that's how it is, bro. And that's it is what it is, bro. But we still here, we still cracking. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, I wanted to go through my members gang. Big ups to the members gang. The captain of the squad. He's one of the captains. He's the only captain. The homie Shake Money. The squad consists of William Perry. Shout out to my man William Perry doing his thing in the construction era, in the construction realm. Shelf Jew. The homie Raul Parada. My Puerto Rican homies. Cruz Ruiz. Shout out to Cruz. Shake Money. My wine connoisseur. My man Andravia Shaw, he's the crazy one in the bunch. He's the firecracker in the bunch. Shout out to the homie Dre. Irv be coming in here dropping knowledge on the panels. We'll get on the panel and talk football. My spider guy, G Money's gonna get in here and preach a little bit. He's always gonna get in here and give you a little sermon, give you a little something to be, inspired about. Big Slick is the homie. Big Slick, we gotta talk, man. We gotta chop it up. Big Slick is trying to do something on his YouTube channel too. Go follow and subscribe to his channel too. Shout out to the homie Big Slick. Adam Sadowski, the homie, everywhere. He's on all the YouTube channels. He's everywhere. So shout out to the homie Adam Sadowski. He's around. The Wayne D Experience is the musician of the group, yo. Wayne D is the musician of the group. If y'all don't follow Wayne D's channel, subscribe to his channel too. Bro's got some dope music videos. Bro has danced with Lil Duval. He's been on stage at like BET award shows. Bro's wild. So we got some crazy guys in the group. The homie S Harris holds it down. Wolfpack killer since day one. Appreciate S Harris coming through. He's always always giving me the support I need to get after the Wolfpack. Appreciate you, bro. Alex Renee Diaz, the homie, a New York Knicks fan, but hey, it's okay. He's a Dolphins fan too. He reps for his fans, man. And then Hooked Up Joe, who is the last of the bunch, last but not least. Shout out to the homie Hooked Up Joe, who just became a member a couple days ago. That's big time. And as I get to know my members, I just, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all supporting the channel. So I got to show love. Now, if you want to become a member, hey, click the link in the bio. You get the emojis. You get to interact with me. It's fun. It's a good time. It's a funky good time. You click that link, it kind of takes you there and you can join the members gang. So I really appreciate everybody coming through. We got 25 in the building. Do your boy a favor. Hit the like button real quick. Hit that X out the live chat, hit the like button, pop right back in. I appreciate y'all. Just lets people know I'm live. And I know other people are live right now. I'm cool with that. People popping in, popping out. It is what it is. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate the love, support. Shout out to the homie Tom Dino. Wild Day fins up. Yes, we're going to get into it. We're going to look at the 53. S. Harris in the building says, yo, what's popping? What's popping? Duke Tomlinson, S. Harris, why doesn't your thing show up as a members, bro? We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Duke Tomlinson, man said, chill. What's good? What's good with you? Let's freaking go. Let's fucking go. Man said, chill. Let's go, man. Let's get it up for Man said, chill. Let's Sir, B Show was good. I see you, Mudbone. I see you, fins up. CT says, laugh out loud. Been saying we ain't getting them, no, but it's all good. It's all good. Still a good team. Some shakers for sure. Some shockers, yeah, definitely some shockers, and we're gonna get into it. Mansa Chill says, I knew we weren't getting JT. I felt it, but man, I'm just hopeful. Like I want the best for my team. I felt it though. I felt like they weren't gonna give him up. He's just too good, bro. That's something you don't trade. My man CT says, was shocked Eichenberg wasn't cut, but I called Noah being cut on the show last night. Didn't think he would get a special teamer out of Noah. And we did. We got a special teamer out of him. that's a good pickup, I think, for Chris Greer and the team. Kind of helps us out. Duke Thomas is A-chain running back one. I don't know, man. I think Chris Brooks, if he's healthy, might be stealing some carries from the top dogs like Jeff Wilson and Mostert. Brooks might come in and steal some carries. Who knows? Who knows? Duke. JR Black says, "What's up, fam?" And yeah, guys, we're gonna get into it. Fins up. Hey, Adam, I see you. Fins up. What's popping, my boy? Alice Renee Diaz in here. Kane's in here. What's good? My man JR Black says, F that, fam. I wish this was street mafia rules. You don't go against the family. People be in their feelings too much. Their hate over the team. F them. It's fins up to the death around here. Fins up to the death. Alice Renee Diaz says, "Yo, CB, when you ready to take this L, let's get it. Hey, I got the Madden today. If y'all want to run it on the Madden, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put my gamer tag here so y'all can get it. Let's get it. I'm on Xbox and don't it's Xbox for life. Stop playing with me. Xbox gang gamer tag PRIN. Yay. Hey, so if y'all want to run in the Madden or if y'all want to run a Call of Duty or something, get at me on Xbox. You already know how we get down. Just put my gamer tag up there. Hey, Xbox game, gamer tag, Prince of the South. No, and I did that years ago. Chill out. No E at the end. OFDASOUF. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ray, I see you. What's good? Finally catching me live. I love it. I love to interact with the fans. Mountain Man Fishing, what's good? He says at least Noah is gone. We're gonna get into it, man. Let's talk about this 53, man. Hey, the channel is going up. We're gonna keep rocking. Hey, it's all love. Hey, it's family here. It's family. It's family. Hey, surprise cuts. I'm really surprised that Chosen Anderson got cut. This was a shocker to me. It really kind of blew me because I thought that he would be one of the guys on the roster. Really blew me. So let me do this. I'm gonna go ahead and put up the roster. And my man Raul P says we're getting to 1,000 this week. Let's go. We about to get to 1,000 for sure. Hey, we on our way. We're only about 18 subscribers away from 1,000. I'm giving away the Xavier Howard game worn jersey for the first 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funky. I got some other stuff to give away. It's gonna be a damn good time. Everybody's gonna be involved. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody coming through. I'm about to share this screen and put this Miami Dolphins depth chart up. Right. Putting the depth chart up. So I want to get into this. I want to look at what we're dealing with on the roster. It's crazy, right? So let's go down. We're gonna go down position by position, right? And when we look at these positions, we have let's talk about the QB first, right? So QB, we have Tua Tagovailoa as the number 1 QB, right? We have Mike White as the number 2, which I said all along. People really wanted to fight me because I said Mike White was going to be the number 2 QB. Like they really wanted to be mad at me and upset with me because I said, bro, Skyler's got no shot at winning the second team quarterback. You bring Mike White in for a reason. You pay him that type of money for the reason. He's going to be the number 2 quarterback. Skyler had the opportunity to really seize the job. Like, bro, you had the opportunity of a lifetime to seize the job and take it, right? And he didn't end up taking it. So as a result of that, he's the number 3, right? So Skylar Thompson is the number 3, right? And it is what it is. When it comes to wide receiver 1, you're looking at Tyreek Hill. You're looking at Jalen Waddle as the number 2. You're looking at Cedric Wilson Jr. as the 3, you're looking at River Craycraft and Braxton Berrios as 4 and 5. And then you also have on the roster Eric Izukama, who kind of rounds out that that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spot. So really 6 receivers on the roster, right? So that's what you're looking at wide receiver wise. Now, offensive line, right? Left tackle, Teron Armstead. Left guard, it's going to be between Isaiah Wynn and Liam Eichenberg. Connor Williams is at the center spot. Rob Hunt is at the right guard. And Austin Jackson is at the right tackle. No, not really a bunch of surprises on the offensive line. You got Kendall Lamb as a backup to Armstead. You got Isaiah Wynn and Robert Jones as backups. All right, Isaiah Wynn's fighting for that first spot. And then you got Keon Smith and Lester Cotton as well, kind of on the roster as well. Now, tight end, we're looking at Alec Ingold, right? We're not Alec Ingold, I'm tripping. We're looking at Durham Smythe, Eric Saubert. Did Eric Saubert get cut? I think Saubert got cut for some reason, or was it somebody else? We're looking at running back. We're looking at Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson Jr. We're looking at Savon Ahmed. We're looking at Chris Brooks, and we're looking at Devon Achane. So we keep 5 running backs, right? Now, Chris Brooks, I think, is going to be one of those guys that could get carries, but it's going to start off as being the Mostert, Jeff Wilson, Ahmed show. We'll see how. I mean, Achane's going to get carries too. I just don't know when he's going to be fully healthy again, right? So he's banged up. I think Ahmed is a little banged up. I think Jeff Wilson's a little bit banged up too. But we'll see how this room shakes out once the season starts. It's just going to be really difficult because it was a situation where, I mean, guys are banged up in the room. Guys are definitely banged up. So I think Saubert was cut. Yeah, I think that's what you were talking about, Raul P. Now, not cut, but maybe he's on IR. I think Mount Manfishing says Saubert is on IR. And Julian Hill supposedly did make the team as being one of those tight ends too. So Julian Hill makes the team, and you see him down there on the end right here on the screen as being one of those tight ends on the roster. Now, getting down to defense, I think we covered everything off. No, we didn't. Let me not forget my guy, Alec Ingold, as the sole kind of fullback on the roster. He's a dog. I expect Alec Ingold to really be that guy. I mean, and this offense really operates well when he's making plays, right? And when he's in the game. So I expect the homie Alec Ingold to really do his thing. J.R. Black says Skyler was only good in the minds of Tua haters. Nowhere else in the world, Skyler is a competent quarterback, not on film, not in stats nor metrics, nowhere. And honestly, to be completely honest with you, I think that is partly true. I think a lot of people, a lot of the Skyler Nears or the Skynet are that way because they don't like Tua, right? They have this narrative in their mind about Tua. And even when Skyler came in and he was playing well, there's a lot of people in the fan base saying, "Oh, Skyler's better than Tua. He should be QB1 and stuff like that." Like, shut the hell up. Like, stop playing yourself. If you know ball, you know that's not the case. But people will look at preseason and be like, "Oh, you know, he's playing good in preseason, so he should get reps with the ones." And no, that's not how it works, right? You got to do it in the game. And they also see you every day in practice. And since they see you every day in practice, that's not something, you know, they're gonna play around with. If they feel like you're better than them, shit, they're gonna play you. Like, why not? Like, they want to win games, bro. So let's be completely honest with ourselves. Now getting into the defense, right? So looking at the defense, we're looking at Christian Wilkins is on there. Raekwon Davis. Brandon Peely makes the roster at the nose tackle position, which was impressive. Undrafted guy. I think he came out of USC, I want to say, and just came in and made plays. A real pleasant surprise. And it's really a pleasant surprise to get some of these guys who are, um, undrafted guys. And like we saw Cater and what he did for us last year. Cater was a dog for us. Undrafted rookie out of Texas, Texas A&M Commerce or something like that. Very small school. But it's good to see some of those young guys get opportunities to really make the roster and solidify themselves. So at the defensive end, it says Christian Wilkins. Nose tackle, we have Raekwon Davis and Brandon Peely. At the other DN spot, we have Zach Seiler and Emmanuel Agba. We have Jalen Phillips at the linebacker. Jerome Baker, Channing Tindall makes the roster. David Long, Duke Riley makes the roster. Bradley Chubb, Andrew Van Ginkel. Cornerbacks, you got Xavier Howard, Nick Needham, Cam Smith, Jalen Ramsey, Cater Kohu, Keon Crossan, and Eli Apple. Right? At safety, you have Javon Holland, Elijah Campbell, who got hurt and who will probably go into IR, Verone McKinley, Brandon Jones, and Deshaun Elliott. So no Trill Williams. Who's some other notable guys on defense? Now, Noah Igbenogany. And I'm really happy for Noah, guys. I think this is what Noah needed. I think Noah needed a new environment, and I can understand it at times. It's a lot of pressure being here in Miami, being a first round pick and not performing. And he had a hard time getting on the field. Noah was in street clothes at times. So that's difficult. So I'm happy we ended up moving Noah. We ended up getting a player who's a cornerback and a special teams guy, more of a special teams guy. Forgot his name, but I'll try to get that to you guys. But really happy for Noah and him being like, having another opportunity, because that's important, right? If you see a guy's not thriving in the current environment and you feel like, hey, he may just need like a new opportunity, breath of fresh air, go somewhere else, go make a name for yourself. We end up getting Kelvin Joseph as a result of it, and I appreciate that, Frankie Moret. And it gives him another opportunity. So I'm happy for him. We'll get to see him in, December when we play the Cowboys. And I think it's a good move, right? We also ended up trading Dan Feeney to the Bears, right? So we trade Dan Feeney. We free up some cap space. We restructure Cedric Wilson. So the Miami Dolphins were really active today. A lot of people thought some of that cap space was going to go to JT, Jonathan Taylor, but that wasn't the case. Irsay ends up pulling the plug on it and not trading him. But hey, it's all right, man. It's gonna be all right. My man Mountain Man Fishing says Chris Brick's gonna be that goal line and short yardage batch. He should get those carries. He's the only one that looks like he deserves those carries, pounding it up into the line of scrimmage, that short yardage stuff, that third and short, fourth and short. He should be on the field, and I think he has good hands too. So being able to catch the ball and make plays in that area is going to be important. I talked to you guys yesterday in regards to McDaniels using the flats to kind of make those linebackers play. So running backs who are going to be catching the ball out of the backfield are going to be very important. And if you can't catch it out of the backfield, you probably won't get the reps because Mike McDaniels won't be able to trust you. So I think that's going to be important as well. J.R. Black says Skyler was only good in the minds of Tua haters. No, we read that one. Sky interception only good in Pete's mind. Dang, not Sky interception. Y'all killing me with the names. S. Harris says if they check around a million third-string quarterbacks do good every preseason. We had a few of them on our squad. We did. And that's how it goes. Adam131 says the next one that talks about his sources needs to get slapped. clowns out here that have zero football knowledge yet say they got insiders. Shit is comedy gold. It is, and that's why you got to take Twitter and all this stuff with a grain of salt. I never claim to have no sources. You know why? Because I'm not clout chasing. I'm not goofy, and I don't need Dolphins Twitter to like me. Right? I don't need the clicks. I don't need the clickbait. It's just goofy, right? If I had people, I would be like, "Yo, this is what I'm hearing, bro." I don't. It's not that serious. Not that serious. I work a full-time job. But yeah, I'm trying to give you guys good content, and the more I know, the more I hear. Hey, the more I'll tell you. It is what it is. But I think the roster's solid. Like when I go look at that roster, top to bottom, I think it's a solid roster. I think the only areas we could probably be better is like we could have a stronger tight end room for sure, right? Um, we could have a stronger linebacker room for sure, right? We could have more depth on the defensive line. I think our secondary will be solid. We need to find a real good player and beside Javon Holland. Like that's what I need. We need to find a good player beside Javon Holland, whether that's Verone McKinley, Elijah Campbell, Deshaun Elliott, Brandon Jones, whoever it is. We need to find a good cover guy. Not somebody who can just blitz. We need somebody who can cover. So we'll see how that works out. My man, Mountain Man Fishing says Bailey Zappi is available. Mountain Man Fishing also says Skyler belongs on the practice squad, and he does. And honestly, he needs to be there. But I mean, the way the NFL is set up this year, you're gonna have 3 guys, like an emergency QB. So that's how it happens. Let's go Niners says I thought y'all was getting Jonathan Taylor. Hey, I thought y'all was winning a championship. What happened to that? It didn't happen, right? So stop clowning yourself. Stop playing yourself, bro. Stop it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hey, and then he goes on to say, y'all gonna get trashed by the Bills and the Jets?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hey, we don't lose to the Jets, and we gonna fuck the Bills up this year. I'm sorry if y'all got kids watching, but hey, it is what it is, bro. We fucking them boys up, spanking that ass. Hey, 49er.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You played yourself, my boy. You played yourself. Hey, appreciate everybody coming through. I'm gonna drop the link for a little bit. We're gonna talk a little Miami Dolphins. I do got one of the homies coming through. I'm gonna bring him up first. Let me send this link to him real quick. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I gotta send this out real quick. But yeah, man. My man Mountain Man Fishing says all those YouTubers with sources, trust me, bro. Yeah. Now we got to talk about this Christian Wilkins situation a little bit. A lot of information is coming out. Supposedly, Christian Wilkins wants to reset the market. I don't think that's the case. I can't see it. He's not that type of guy that he wants to reset the market and not help the team build. Like, come on, Christian, you're not. I can't see it. So I'm not even going to rock with that. I know there's people out there saying that, but I'm not going to even put that out there. JR Black says 100% agree. Happy for Noah. I hope you guys read how Flo and would treat Noah after he forced Greer to draft him. Man, I got to check that out. I'm going to check that out too. Adam131 says CB83. If we signed or traded for half the dudes that these clowns tell us we're getting, our salary cap would be $500 million and wouldn't have any draft picks for 10 years. I have a lot of clowns, and that's true. We can't go after everybody, man. We gotta pick and choose. We definitely gotta pick and choose. Hey, Purdy is definitely not taking them boys to the Super Bowl. Purdy is basic. Stop playing. Jared Black says, CB thanks that 49er fan for the draft picks. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, we do got to thank him. Hey, I want y'all to put a thank you, a big thank you in capital letters Say thank you, Niners, for the draft picks. Like they got fleeced out of them picks. Chris Greer got y'all. So, hey, I want you guys to put a big thank you in the chat with a clown emoji. Put thank you and then the clown emoji next to that for the 49ers and their terrible draft up to get Trey Lance. And then to trade him, 2 seasons later to the Dallas Cowboys. Shit is wild to me. Blasphemy. 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 But let me do this real quick. Let me see if I got this. There it is right there. Let me do this. Let me send this. So, hey, give me some questions. I'm gonna take some questions. Ask me what you think about the roster, and we're gonna get my takes, man. If you can, do me a favor, hit the like. If you can donate, feel free to donate. If you can become a member, become a member. Hey, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I support y'all, and everything I do. He says, thanks for the Trey Lance picks. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, clowns. Thanks. Hey, the Niners are, bro, I can't wait to see Purdy fall flat on his face. But hey, we'll see. I'm just a guy. I know a little football, man, but I'm just a guy. But yeah, get some questions in the chat. I got one of the homies coming through for a little bit. JR Black says, family, I hope to God Brooks is good. But he was a 5th-year undrafted player for a reason that had to transfer from Cal to BYU. I do not expect much. Just want to be surprised. And that's me too. But I do think running back in the NFL is kind of the easiest position to transition into. So when I say that, I say, hey, they're runners. They run through a hole. They pass block and stuff like that. The kid has the size. He has the speed. Now it's just a matter of being able to play in the NFL game. And what he showed me in preseason is that he can make plays. So I'm looking forward to it. I think if he gets an opportunity, and just watch out for this as Dolphin fans. Watch out for this. Watch out for Brooks getting an opportunity, maybe late in the game or when somebody goes down to make a play, and then he just seizes the opportunity and he never turns back. Just look for it. I'm telling you. I've seen that happen before, and I've seen guys like that take that opportunity and run them with it. Now, some of the other guys have gotten those opportunities too. They just haven't seized them, haven't taken charge, and taken that spot. Like Skylar Thompson had plenty of opportunities to become the guy, right? But he just couldn't do it. He wasn't capable of doing it. And that's what happens sometimes. You're just not ready to take that step. Some guys get it, take it, run with it, never look back. So that's what you're dealing with. That's really what you're dealing with. John Featherland, what's good, man? I see you, fam. He said we still will be able to get JT in a few weeks. Yeah, I mean, we still got to the trade deadline to really make that happen. And the conversations have been, they've been started. They've been, tabled. They're there. They know what we offer. Hey, maybe the Dolphins come back to them in a couple of weeks and say, hey, we're going to sweeten up that deal a little bit. Let's see if we can get this done now, this go around. Maybe you can't turn it down now, right? And we weren't going to have him for the first 4 weeks anyways. So he's already on the PUP list. We weren't going to have him for the first 4 weeks. So now we just kind of let him stay in Indy on ice, right? And maybe the talks crank up. I'm not going to, gash all up and say it's happening, but it's a possibility for sure. It's a possibility for sure. Fred Deadline, what's good with you, Fred? Uncle Fred, what's popping with you, man? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Mountain Man Fishing says we definitely can get JT in about 5 weeks if we need him. Yeah. I mean, if we feel like in the first 4 weeks of the season, first 3 weeks of the season, that we need that extra oomph on offense and we're kind of struggling a little bit, I think you make the move for sure. I think you make the move. Let's go Iron says, man, we don't need Trey, man. I hope he does well in Dallas, but we got what? Big cock Brock? No homo, bro. What are you talking about? Talking about another man's genitals? Who is this guy? Whose man's is
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
man? Hey, he said we're killing Pittsburgh week 1, 34-17. Honestly, I might like Pittsburgh in that one. To be completely honest with you, I might take Pittsburgh in that one. Hey, I might do a pick 'em or the fantasy. I've been talking about fantasy, right? But I may do it. I think pick 'em is better. I think pick 'em is way better, where you pick the games each week, and the guy who gets the most correct and gets the score of the Monday night game will get the pot for the week. But I just want to make sure we have enough guys to do it. And I would only do it it would only be like $5 weekly, right? So $5 weekly. Hopefully we could get like 20, 30, 40 people in it and you have like a $150 pot, $200 pot. I think that would be really fun to do. So I may try to put together a weekly pick 'em league with everybody instead of doing the fantasy, because the fantasy, I feel like you can only have 10 to 12 people, right? If we do the pick 'em, we could have as many people as we want to. We can have 50 to 100 people. Everybody put in their $5 weekly, and you don't have to play, right? You could play 1 week, you could take a week off. It's not required for you to play, but I'll try to send out a link every week. People sign up, pick their teams, put the score of the Monday night game. And if there's a tie, you split the pot, right? If somebody has the same scores, right? So I think that'll be cool. And that's what I'm going to look into doing, because I think that would be even better than doing the fantasy league. Even better. Mountain Fishing says, Brooks runs over guys. He does. He runs through guys. And you got to like the physicality, right? Miami Dolphins haven't had a real physical back who can take that punishment, who can run through dudes, and who's got a little speed. I think he's still got some speed. Remember, Chris Brooks was the one who had the 95-yard run in camp in the bubble. He was the one who had the 95-yard run. He's the one who's had kind of the biggest runs in camp, and he ends up making the roster. So, hey, it's happening. It's happening for him. I'm proud of the kid. Adam131 says, CB83, do you think if we drafted Tyndall in the 6th or 7th, he would have made the 53-man roster? I say hell no. No, he wouldn't have. And honestly, I'm not going to agree with you there. Because I think if there were better options in the room, then he would have been cut. I just don't think there are better options than Tyndall at that backup inside linebacker spot. I think he's going to get some run this year. And I think Tyndall is going to make some plays. It's never anything flashy, but he could surprise us at some point. And I don't like to give up on young guys because it takes a little bit of time to acclimate to the NFL. It takes some time, right? I don't like to give up on guys. If that was the case, we would have gave up on Tua after year 2 and said he's not the guy, right? The Bills would have gave up on Josh Allen because he struggled at times too. So there's a lot of players that come in, struggle, but after they develop, get into the right scheme, it just kind of ends up working out for them. It ends up working out. Fred Dunlap says, CB, whatever happened to Dokes, bro? Dokes got cut and just didn't really do anything else in the league, bro. And I wanted Dokes to kind of work out, but he was a late draft guy coming out of Cincinnati, I think. Hard runner. Reminded me of Brooks a little bit, but Brooks just seems a little bit more natural, a natural pass catcher, a natural football player. My man Frankie says, what do we need to win week 1 against the Chargers? I think so. This is what needs to happen week 1 versus Chargers. We need to start fast, right? The Miami Dolphins can't be a team that's going to come out and start slow every week. We got to get a head start. We got to come out the gate swinging. And this is my thing with Mike McDaniel's teams. Typically, he tends to start a little bit slower, right? I'd like to see our team come out fast, play fast, really smack the other team in the mouth and let them know it's going to be a long day, right? You can't do that if you don't have that physicality in the trenches, and you can't set the tone. Like, you got to be able to set the tone in the trenches. So I think it's going to take us and this is kind of answering your question. It's going to take us coming out and really imposing our will on the defense and the offense, right? I want to see the offense go down and score right away. I want to see the defense come out and get sacks and stop Herbert. Um, I think if we come out and start fast and we get up on them, they're going to quit. They're going to shut down, and we're going to be on their ass all day. So that's what I want to see. I want to see a really good first quarter. We come out and play a really good first quarter. I don't think anybody in the NFL can beat us, because once we start putting teams in the position where they have to pass the ball, they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle. Our guys are going to be making plays on the ball. You might see some turnovers, some sacks, some fumbles where they got to hold the ball. Quarterbacks are really trying to hold the ball and make a play, and you'll see those plays being made on the defense. So that's what I think we need week one against the Chargers. Start fast, start in the trenches, start being physical right away. Start imposing your will. Come out running the football. Don't be the finesse team where you're just going to sit back and throw it every down. No, you got to establish the tone. Let them know, hey, it's going to be a long day. We're going to run the ball on y'all. We're going to pass the ball on y'all. You're not going to be able to stop us. Use the entire field. So that's a good question, Frankie. I appreciate that question, man. I'm glad I could answer that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 30 in the room. Hit the like on your way in. Adam131 says the JT trade is dead. No way we trade for him in a few weeks because the price will only go up if we need him. We'll see. And we just don't know how that situation is going to play out in Indy because he's on the pup, right? What if he comes off the pup and he's angry and he's disgruntled? Oh, I don't feel like playing. And he's forcing his way out. And that's what players have the ability to do in today's NFL. That really wasn't the case back then. Players can kind of force their way out. They can use their bodies as leverage. Kind of sucks for the NFL, but that's the nature of the game. It's the nature of the beast. Guys are protecting their bodies, protecting their investments. Racer, what's good? Ryan Clark with no homo. Right? Yeah. No homo for real. Fred Dunlap says we're gonna do to Brooks what we did to Dosberg. No, we're not doing that. We can't do that. Brooks is actually making the roster. He's not going to be on no practice squad. He's actually got I want to see him get reps, man. I want to see him get reps. Duke Tomlinson says Tyndall will develop under Fangio. Oh, I agree. I think they could be a match made in heaven. I think it's going to take some time, but I think, hey, it might be nice. Might be nice. As Harris says, hidden gem are Aaron Foster, CJ Anderson. Hey, maybe.
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so. S. Harris says Tyndall has special teams value, I guess, and his athleticism is top tier. He does have special teams value. So he's one of those guys who runs down on punts and make plays. He's one of those guys who's on kickoff. So he's gonna run down and make plays. Zakondre Wright did disappear, bro. He did disappear. They were talking about him last camp as a running back, as being one of them dudes. Fell off the face of the earth. Really fell off. It's crazy. Adam131 says we need to protect Tua week one because Mac and Bosa are coming. I'm worried about Tua, bro. I'm not. And when you look at last year, how we isolated pass rushers, there were only a few guys who really kind of wrecked the game on us. Bosa was one of them. Nick Bosa in San Fran, right? He made some plays here or there that kind of made it difficult for us. But when we look at Mike McDaniels and how he kind of schemes the defensive ends out of the game, right? He puts them in binds where they have to make decisions. And that's what you got to understand about these defensive ends, these edge rushers. You got to turn them into thinkers, right? So if they could just play fast and just run at the quarterback, they're going to have a field day. They love that shit, right? They love it. They thrive in it, right? When they become thinkers and they got to figure out, oh, who should I have? This guy, the fullback in the flat, or should I be taking the quarterback here? Or is this a screen? Like, you got to turn those edge rushers into thinkers. And that's what Mike McDaniel is really good at doing. He's really good at isolating those guys, giving them the free rushes to make them seem like they're getting to the quarterback and then setting them up with a screen, right? So there's a number of different things you can do as a play caller to really put those defensive ends in a bind and watch out for it. And I can show you film. When we go look at, if you want to watch DNs getting isolated, go look at that damn Cleveland Browns game. Go look at it. Because you see Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett is one of the top pass rushers in the league. He didn't do shit to us that day. You know why? Mike McDaniel put the fullback on him. He put the tight ends on him. He made them think a lot, and they really couldn't do anything. They really struggled. Shout out to the homie Flavor J in the building. Thank you, CB83 Fins Up. We officially just running it back. Yes, we are. He said Bosa and Mac didn't play against us last year. I'm not scared of them dudes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't know if you already talked about this. Should they have kept Feeney? No, I think Feeney was having a hard time getting on the field, so I don't think he was going to be a part of the plan. If anybody, I think they should have kept. I thought they would have kept Chosen Anderson, but I understand their positioning with not keeping him because you just got so many receivers in that room. But honestly, I think he was a guy that could have really helped us, and I think he'll go somewhere and get another opportunity somewhere else too. So yeah. Now, shout out to the homie. I see him in the back. DG's got a dope channel, DG Live. I try to get him involved as much as I can, but bro does great work. So I really want to get him in here. Really shout out to the homie for sure. What's good with you? What's going on?
What's good, CB? What's good?
What's good? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Hold on. Hey, you got the double applause, bro. Double applause. What's good?
Yeah, I'll take it. But I just got off of work. I didn't really know about the 53, so I just glanced over it real quick before I put up on the live. So I seen some surprising stuff. I'm not
yeah. What was your biggest surprise? Like, what was one of your takeaways that you were just kind of like, damn, like I didn't expect that.
Like Chosen, like we seen him producing, like we seen him producing more than other dudes, and Chosen is not on the team at least.
Yeah, bro. That kind of blew me, bro. It did kind of blow me, but I mean, I can understand the thought process. But did River Craycraft make it?
Yeah, he made it.
Oh, gosh, bro. The fact that I don't get it either, but I kind of understand it. He's one of Mike McDaniel's guys. So I understand it to that extent, but it's like, bro, we're trying to make our team the best it could be. If you want to really do that, if you want to keep guys around who you like and stuff like that, they got to contribute somewhere, whether it's special teams or somewhere else. So I expect Craycraft to be doing something else to kind of help us out, bro.
I mean, we'll see. Like Craycraft, like if Mike McDaniel got rid of Chosen Anderson because of like the blocking and stuff like that, what you expect from Craycraft? Like Craycraft is not gonna offer us anything as far as blocking goes.
Yeah, bro. I'm a little torn about that too. My man Tom Dino says Craycraft brings special teams benefits, and he may, and that's at this point, I feel like that's the only up that he would have over Chosen Anderson is being a contributor on special teams.
Right? Yeah, Chosen. I'm not putting him on special teams.
Nah, he's just not. He's not a special teams guy. Not a special teams guy at all. But so outside of that, any other surprises? I mean, we saw that Peely made the roster as a undrafted guy, defensive tackle. How did you feel about that one?
Man, I feel bad about that one because I was hoping Jalen Twyman made it or Deshaun Hand, but like the league be like surprising me sometimes how quick they be off people. Like they'll come in for 3 days and they're cut.
Yeah. That's the nature of it too. And like Twyman was good. Like there was some good players on this roster who didn't make it. When I look at Twyman and how he played in the game, he made some really good plays. He was pretty stout up front. And then you look at Hand was making plays too. So you got to give hats off to Peely for beating out those guys, because I mean that's a solid room. That's a solid unit to be on. And Fangio is gonna pick guys who can really help him and contribute in his defense.
True. And we also got Agba. I think he could play like the 3 technique.
Yeah.
I don't know about the 2 technique, but based off how the depth chart look like, ain't no way we just gonna be relying on Raekwon, Christian, Sealer, and Peely. I feel like there's one more person in there. Either we sign somebody or whatnot. I'm not too sure because a lot of players got let go today. A lot of players got let go, so we still got to see who we bring in. Like the dude from the Cowboys, I forgot his name.
I forgot his name too. Somebody said it in the stream earlier, and I said it too. I just forgot it. Somebody tell us the name of the Cowboys guy we got. But he's a special teams guy too, right?
I'm not sure. I heard he's a rapper. That's all I heard.
You heard he a rapper? Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, the Miami Dolphins gonna have the best rap team in the league, bro. Did Duke Riley make it? Duke Riley made it, right?
Yeah, Duke Riley made it.
Okay, so we got Duke rapping. We got Teron Armstead rapping.
We got
who else
Joseph. We got Jeff Wilson. I know Jeff Wilson into music.
He's a rapper too?
He's a rap. I don't know. I think he played the guitar or something like that.
Oh, okay. So bro's a musician. We gonna get him the musician title.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, so that's what they said it was. Kelvin Joseph.
Kelvin Joseph. Okay.
Damn. Hey, Adam131 said Kelvin Joseph a bum. Damn, bro. Let him get on the team first. My God. Y'all boys killing him.
When I heard he was a rapper, I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna work in Miami. I'm not too sure.
Bro, they said his rapper name is Boss Man Fat. What? Bro.
No.
Bro, what are y'all doing out here, bro? We got to be better with these rap names, bro.
Boss Man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That Boss Man Fat.
Boss Man Fat. I don't know. I got to listen to him to see if he's actually a good artist or not, because I ain't really hear none of his music.
Bro, that name sound like Parappa the Rapper or something like that, bro. What y'all know about Parappa the Rapper? The PlayStation game back in the day?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, bro, that game used to slap. What y'all know about Parappa the Rapper? That shit was hard. Bars.
But he gotta be better than Noah, because I heard Noah got sent over there to the Cowboys.
Yeah. Noah got sent to the Cowboys, bro. Noah about to go over there and ball out on y'all ass. Y'all gonna be mad as fuck. Y'all lost Noah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Watching Noah be over there getting picks. He gonna take Diggs' spot, bro. He gonna be taking reps from Diggs. Y'all gonna be hot. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that one. I don't think I could live with that throughout the whole season.
Hey. So my man B Show said, I just watched Kelvin Joseph highlights. He's legit. Thank you, man. Somebody coming in here with some real football takes, man. Dang, y'all talking about my man trash. Boss Man Fat, bro. Stop playing with bro. DG.
I don't know. I'm gonna watch him play, and hopefully he provides for us. I like our cornerback room, so I'm not too mad about the trade. Jalen Ramsey, it seemed like it's going to take him a little while to get back in there. So that's probably why we made that move.
We need Jalen back ASAP. Jalen, I ain't rushing you, bro. But I need you back. I need you back sooner than later, bro. I need you back late October, early November. That would be perfect. And I mean, I think Jalen's the type of dude who's gonna push to get back. And bro, he's a superior athlete. Bro, it's crazy. So he'll be fine. We need him back into the fold, though. We really do, though.
Yeah, but I feel like when you have that star player in that room, like we got Tyreek Hill, and I feel like he could make all our receivers better just because he's Tyreek Hill. We got Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard. We seen what Xavier Howard did with Cater Kohu, imagine Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard, what they could teach Cam Smith, Cater
Yeah.
Kohu. So I feel like it's gonna like be a ripple effect in our room.
And that's what you want to see, bro. You want to have good enough veterans to lead the room, right?
Mhm.
And the same way Tyreek was brought in, and he's kind of elevated the receiver group, is the same way Jalen it comes in. And that's the thing about Jalen and X that's a little bit different.
Mhm.
Jalen's a lot more vocal than X, and X is kind of a reserved, stay to yourself type dude. And Jalen comes in, he's the voice in the room now. He's probably pulling more out of X too to be a little bit more of a leader. He's just really strengthening everybody in the room, making everybody better. So I think it's the perfect combination to kind of getting all those guys together in that same room and just making them better, a better unit. And that's what the Dolphins need. They need like better units out there working together as a group. Because last year we just saw it. Our secondary was literally the worst part of our team.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm putting them first over the offensive line, over the running back room, over the defense line, linebackers, everybody. I'm putting our secondary number one. Now, could have been partly because of the injuries, right?
Yeah.
Because of the scheme, because of Boyer calling terrible ass plays. But it's still a bad situation. So that room has gotta get better. The room's gotta get better. And my man Alex says, CB, I think Cam and Cater can hold us up. And I do too, bro. Cam and Cater are going to be dogs. I need Cam to just kind of step into that role a little bit faster. And that's the attention to detail. Like he's got to take everything Fangio's saying like super serious. I saw him get beat in the preseason game, but players get beat, so I expect that. But you got to learn from it. Like all these L's can't just be L's. You got to take these L's and learn from them, bro. Got to learn from them.
Yeah, I never expected like Cam to start off like fast. You know, some
Yeah,
players you see them in college and you know like they're gonna start off fast. But when I seen like Cam film at South Carolina, I'm like he probably gonna need like a year to get acclimated. Like, but if Jalen Ramsey get hurt, then you know he gonna get put in the fire real quick. So he has to like adjust quickly, and that's exactly what happened. Jalen Ramsey he got injured. I wasn't hoping for it. I said in my head I wasn't really thinking anything of it. I'm like, okay, it's probably not gonna happen, and it ended up happening. So
yeah. It's tough, man, and that's the thing about the NFL, man. You always gonna
mhm.
deal with injuries, man. B Show says, CB, did you watch the video I was telling you to watch on Jackson? Not trying to hate before the season, but dang, man. Send me the video again. I'm not sure which video you're talking about. Who is Jackson? I'm tripping. Who?
Austin.
Oh, Austin Jackson, the breakdown. I didn't watch it, so I gotta go back to see it. Um, Guys, that's what I want you to realize too. Like offensive linemen get beat. Like let's be real about it, guys. I want you to
Mhm.
understand this. Even our best players will get beat. Teron Armstead had plenty of times last year where if you go back and watch the film, he had plenty of times last year where he got beat. He wasn't playing his best. Connor Williams got beat a bunch last year too. Um, but that's the nature of those positions. Their guys are gonna get beat. Tua's gonna have to either find a way to get out of jams or throw the ball away. That's just the nature of the position. Um, so don't expect those guys to never give up sacks or anything, bro. Like it's not realistic. I mean, it's just you want them to be more consistent than they are, bad. Like that's what you want to see. So you got to expect some of that. It's gonna happen. It's just when it happens is gonna be the question, right?
Yeah, you know, like with linemen, D linemen especially, you know, they're running 4.4s now. Back in the day, we never really seen D linemen running 4.4s. You know, they strong as
Yeah,
heck. You know,
yeah.
and then there's a whole rotation of them. It's like it's easier to find D linemen than O linemen. So O linemen getting beat, you just gotta get used to it. But
Yeah, that's the nature. Hey, Mansa Chill says we better be ready for week one, and I think we will, man. We got 2 weeks to prepare for these guys, and we were probably preparing for them last week too, just to get a jump on it. And since the game plan is going in now, Mike McDaniel has he's had a whole year to think about this football game, and that's what I want you guys to understand. He's had an entire offseason to watch that game, watch the game before that we played them, watch their film, watch Herbert, watch the defense. We're going to be ready to come out and win this game. No doubt. And that's what smart coaches do. They find a way to put their team in position to be successful. And I have a feeling we're gonna come out and really smack them dudes in the mouth, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the same thing, man. Them boys, they got a basketball team at receiver. Basketball team.
Yeah. They got some big dudes over there. Mike
Mm-hmm.
Williams and you got your boy Eckler over there.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other receiver they got? They got some dogs over there, bro.
They got Keenan.
Keenan Allen. Oh my, yeah, they got some dogs. And our secondary's got to step up, bro. Point blank, period. And our linebackers got to be ready to hit his ass, hit Eckler in the flats, like take him out of the game. And we'll see, man. And I'm looking forward to it, bro. Only 2 weeks. I mean, we less than a week and a half out, and it's gonna be exciting, bro. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, when that time come, trust me. I know what's gonna happen. I'm just worried about our tackles. Everything else I'm okay about, but like somebody said earlier about Mac and Bosa, I'm okay with Teron Armstead against either one of those guys. But Austin Jackson, I'm waiting to see what he gonna provide, because he did get beat a few times. The Jacksonville game against Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker. That's good competition.
It's great competition, and iron sharpen iron. It's gonna make him better, and these dudes need to get better as they go into the season. I just want to see us stay healthy and keep two off the ground as much as possible. Keep two off the ground. Hey, shout out to the homie Alex Renee Diaz. He says, CB, I did see the newborn, bro. Congrats on that. Congrats on having the baby. Hey, babies are a blessing, man. They really are. And they grow so fast. So Alex, really enjoy it, bro. Spend as much time with the baby as you can, and the wife. Support the wife, because that's the hardest part, right? They're dealing with the newborn. They're tired. They're constantly feeding the baby. So you got to kind of be that support system as well. So appreciate you, bro. Congrats again. I love to see the family growing. That's the Fins family growing, man. I love to see it. So, Mansa Chill says Elijah Higgins gets cut. What a waste of a draft pick. It happens, guys. It does happen. So you draft guys, they don't end up making the roster. And that's just a part of it, man. It kind of sucks. I thought he would be a player who could come in and kind of, maybe steal a position from somebody, but I mean, that wasn't the case, right?
How much tight ends we have? Because I seen Croft get cut, Elijah Higgins get cut.
So it looks like we have 3 tight ends, and the 3 tight ends listed are Jerem Smythe, Eric Sauber, who may start on IR, and then also Julian Hill.
Julian, okay, Julian.
Yeah. So I think Julian Hill makes the roster now. What's crazy about that is people were talking, hey, we're going to keep 4 or 5 tight ends and stuff like that. Bro, we kept 3 of them joints, and one of them is starting on IR. So really, maybe they make a move there. I think if they made a move anywhere, I think it will be the tight end spot or the running back spot.
Do you think that means that we're going to throw a lot more this season since we ain't get a lot of tight ends?
I doubt that. I think we're just going to run out of single tight end sets a lot. So a single tight end set with the fullback, 3 receivers on the field. I think that's what you'll see a lot of personnel wise. So I just don't think you'll see a lot of double tight end stuff, or I think you'll see double tight end stuff, and it'll give Ingold a little break where he won't be in the game and he'll get a little breather.
Okay.
But that's a good question though. It's kind of a catch-22, because honestly, when it comes down to it, tight ends are important for the box and being in there and being blockers, and that's what we talked about. I talked about it the other day. It's like, you got to have the numbers game in the box if you want to run the football. It's just really a numbers game. If you got 8 in the box on defense, you want to have at least 9 to 8 blockers to take care of the box. And the way you do that is by putting tight ends in the box and stuff like that. Now, if you want to get guys outside of the box, then you take those tight ends out the game. and you got your speed on the field, and then you can operate. So I think we'll see a lot of some empty sets and stuff like that too, where they get the running back kind of one-on-one in the flats with a linebacker. I think Mike McDaniel's really looking to expose some of these linebackers and how they're playing us. So I expect to see a lot of that.
But one thing we really got to trust our O-line in that regards. If we going to run that one tight end set, we got to make sure all 5 of our guys doing their job. That's the main reason why people run 2 tight end sets. If they know they can't run it with just their 5 linemen, they got to add those extra people there. So maybe they have that much confidence in Austin Jackson and the whole starting 5, but you just never know. We just got to see how it goes throughout the season. Like, we ran well in the preseason. We was averaging over 5 yards a carry, unlike last year.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign right there. The passing game, I'm not too worried about it unless like Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle go down. Then that's when I'm gonna start sweating because Cedric Wilson, he ain't show us nothing yet.
And Cedric Wilson made the team. He ended up restructuring his deal for us, right? Gives us a little bit of money back, helps us out. But I think they're going to find a spot for him this year. And I think he's really talented enough to be that third wide receiver, or if Jalen Waddle or Tyreek needs a spill, he can come in and play and make a play. But he's going to have to figure it out, bro. I want these guys to be used and be efficient and make plays. And we need him to get back to his form of where he was with the Cowboys. Like, he was really operating in a slot and killing people, right? And I think him restructuring kind of saved his spot on the team, because I know for sure they probably would have took Chosen over him if, he didn't restructure his deal. But I think Mike McDaniel is also the type of guy that if you've been around and you've been a part of the culture, he's going to lean towards keeping you. And that's what I see with the River Craycraft. And that's what I see with Cedric Wilson, right? But when it comes down to it with guys like Myles Gaskin, it's like, bro, I'm just trying to make the best unit possible, and you just won't be a part of it because you're just not good enough to elevate the room. So it's tough decisions being made, man.
Yeah, I know. Very, very tough ones, but I don't know what to say, man. Like, Cedric Wilson, I don't know where he could like provide for us in the receiving room. Like, he just don't seem like that type of receiver that could complement what Tyreek Hill has to offer and what Jalen Waddle has to offer. Like, he's supposed to be that rebound type of receiver, that one that could get up and go catch it. Because he has the height. He's probably our tallest, except for our tight ends. He's probably the tallest receiver in our room.
He is. He should be that red zone target of going up and getting it. He should be doing what Gesicki was doing last year and going to get those high balls, jumping over cats on the fade and snatching it away. That's what we need. That's what we need for him.
But he's not even the best at that based off like the film that I've seen like in the past. He wasn't really doing that too much, I don't know.
It's tough. It's tough, man. Hey, shout out to the homie Shake Money. He says, shout out to my fellow Gator on the panel. See you in November.
Yes, sir.
No, it's War Chant over here. Oh, you already know what time it is, baby. Hey, Florida State kicking off this weekend, the number 8 team in college football, ranked number 8. The only team in the state of Florida ranked in the college top 25 is the Florida State Seminoles. They go into Camping World Stadium on Sunday night to take on the LSU Tigers. It's going to be a hell of a game. I will be in the building watching my boys take on the LSU Tigers. It's going to be a good game. And I expect us to go in there and win by 2 or 3 scores and just put it on them boys, man. Let's go, man.
I mean, I'll give y'all one thing. I like 2 of y'all players. Y'all have a good DN, Jared Verse.
Jared Verse is a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog, bro.
He's a dog.
They say he's unblockable.
Unblockable.
Yeah. Who else? Number 3. You know who number 3?
Who's number 3?
Benson something. He a running back.
Oh yeah. So I forgot his name, but bro, our running back, we got a stable of backs, bro.
It's
Stable of
crazy
backs.
over there. Crazy.
Hey, shout out to the homie Shake Money for becoming a member for 1 month. Hey, Shake, I see you, bro, but we don't do them Gators over here. It's all about the god dang nose, man.
It's okay, Shake. It's okay, Shake. We got you. We got you.
We definitely gonna do a college. We got to do a college preview of some sort, bro.
Okay.
Not especially the week the Knowles play the Gators. We might have to do a little live stream or something. That would be dope.
Ain't that towards like the end of the
Yeah,
season?
that's always the end of the season. Always the end of the season. But hey, that's fun, man. That college football, that atmosphere. We need our Florida teams to get back to where they were, man. That's what we need.
I know UM gonna be back. I've been hearing about the talent that they got over there. They got some dogs.
Who you talking about? Not the U, not the U. The U, y'all doing something this year? What y'all got for us, man?
Man, what they got? They got a good safety. Like this safety, he's like the best safety I've seen since Ed Reed over there. Like
really?
Yeah, Kitchen, something like that. Like he's a dog. They got a 6'5", another safety that's 6'5", hitting like a Cam Chancellor type of safety. I'm not a Miami fan, but when I see talent, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. My man J.R. Black said, "Let the Knowles bring that natty back to Florida, baby." Hey, we coming for it. Jared Verse, hey, Jordan Travis. Hey, we got some dogs out there. The receiver we got, I forgot his name, bro. I gotta do my research on the Knowles,
Johnny Wilson. I know you're talking about.
Huge dude going up and getting that thing, bro. Head tap, bro.
I think he got like 2 on us last year against the Gators.
He was killing y'all, bro.
Oh my god, man.
Bro, literally just going up and snatching. Give me that and give him the head tap at the end, bro. Let's go, bro.
I'll take him at tight end with the Dolphins. Tight end for sure.
Have you? So I know. Has everybody watched Swamp Kings? You watched Swamp Kings yet?
No, not yet.
Bro, you gotta watch it.
I heard about it. I heard about it, and I heard some crazy stuff about it, man.
You gotta watch it. I feel like they didn't really go in depth, and in regards to all that y'all were doing illegally and stuff like that. But it was a good documentary. One of my homies, Brandon Seiler. So I used to play against Brandon Seiler in Little League baseball, high school basketball, high school football. We always was rivals against each other. And bro was a beast at UF. Bro was swole, linebacker, dog in there killing people. But bro, it was a good documentary. I enjoyed it.
Who he played with? Spikes, or was it?
He played with Spikes. He played with Tebow. He played with all of them boys. He's one of like the main guys on the documentary too. So that's why you gotta watch this on Netflix, bro. I know you got Netflix. Stop playing.
Man, Netflix, they kind of grits me when they did that one account per user.
Oh, they got you.
Man. They got me.
Hey, Netflix, stop crabbing, man. Stop crabbing, Netflix. Hey, Mr. Miami 305. Hey, Miami Music 305. I see you. Alabama winning the whole thing. I don't know about that, bro. They gotta come through my nose, man. They gotta come through my nose, bro.
Yeah, not Alabama.
Not Alabama at all. Not Alabama at all.
Who's their quarterback? I don't even know who their quarterback is.
Me neither. I don't know who their quarterback is. For the first time in a long time, I usually know who that guy is. But
exactly,
he'll be all right. Whoever he is, he'll be all right. But man, hey, I'm glad you came through. We've been going for an hour and 15. I know you got on a little late, but we'll crank up again later in the week. We're gonna have a lot to discuss. As guys get into the roster and as they start practicing and just kind of figuring out what they're gonna do. But man, we're very close to kickoff. We're very close to kickoff.
It's gonna be a long few months, every week covering this team, man. I'm hoping they don't piss me off. I'm hoping, we got at least a good record going into playoffs. That's what I'm hoping for. One playoff win. I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm not trying to shoot for the stars, but at the same time.
Yeah. You want, and that's the thing. You want to have high expectations for this football team, but you also know that there's gonna be some games where we just may not win them. Like there's gonna be a game we lose that we're not supposed to lose.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a game we win that we're not supposed to win. So I just understand that going into the season, and I try not to let myself get too down after these losses or bad plays or stuff like that, because I know good plays will come too. But this team is, I mean, you're looking at a first year DC with us, second year in the offense. Offense should be clicking, right? Offense should be clicking. Defense, I want them to come out and start fast, right? If the offense is scoring points and keeping you ahead of the chains and keeping you off the field, then you got to help us by getting some 3-and-outs, man. We need to get off the field on third down. Like last year, we just couldn't do it, bro. Like it would be 3rd and 17, and I would be crossing my fingers, bro. Like, are we going to make the play to get off the field, bro?
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
When Brian Flores was here, I never had to do that. Third and 15, I could walk out the room, go get me some little food, That's it.
Right. You go get you a snack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come back. The punt is going up the field,
Exactly.
Right? Well, Boyer, you leave, you come back.
Touchdown.
The team in the red zone. The team is in the red zone. Drive you like, bro, how did they get 40, 50 yards that quick?
I'd be so confused.
So confused, bro. So confused. But
is he even a coach anywhere? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I think he might have got picked up by somebody. I don't know. I know he's definitely not in a defensive coordinator role. No,
he probably with the Vikings right now with Flores, probably.
Yeah. He better be with his boy. But I don't know. Hey, he might have sold Flores under the bus. So
yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay,
he might have sold Flores to the Wolves. So I don't know if he's gonna be around with Flores. Flores probably don't even mess with bro like that. Flores holding grudges out there.
Yeah, good thing we don't pay the Vikings. Good thing about that,
bro. And we played Pittsburgh last year, and they was trying to make it an ordeal, like showing Flores on the sideline and stuff, which was, I mean, that's the nature of the game. It's the cinematics of it, right?
It's because we scored 16. That's probably why he got happy.
Yeah.
We scored 16 that
and
game.
Tua really struggled that game too, and that's he was coming off that. I think he was coming off an injury, wasn't he? Because he had been down for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was the game he came off an injury.
Yeah. So, man, hey, I appreciate you coming through. Hey, we're gonna do this again probably later in the week, man. I'm gonna do a full panel later in the week too, where I get everybody up and we just have some good discussions about the Miami Dolphins, man. But I appreciate you coming through, bro. All love. Hey, if y'all don't follow DG Live on YouTube, go do that right now. I'm gonna actually post a link to your channel, bro. Let me get the link real quick. But yeah, man, y'all got to go follow, bro. He does some dope content. It's usually pre-recorded, which is cool, and it's short, sweet, and to the point. I love it. I love checking it out. And you do some real dope breakdowns, man. So I'm gonna definitely push people your way, bro. Always gonna push people your way.
Yeah, you already know, CB. We all on the same mission. On the same mission.
Yeah,
so
bro. We trying to. We pushing, bro. We pushing. That's all we could do. Keep putting out content.
You ain't see what they said in the comments.
What they said?
It was Thomas Almond. See what he said.
Let me see. Thomas, where is he at? He way up.
Yeah, he way up. 955.
Oh, he said. Oh, what he said? Done with TD. Tired of his negativity, Finn talk. I pray you overtake him in subs. Damn. Hey, y'all boys wild, man. Y'all boys cold-blooded, man. TD my guy too. Hey, but TD gotta speak to his people. That's how he feel, man. Y'all can't get on people for their opinions. Some people's opinions be goofy, but it is what it is. But TD my guy, man. He said I pray you take up. Nah, hey, don't wish that on me, bro. Hey, more money, more problems, man. More money, more problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, but I appreciate you coming through, bro. Hey, we'll get up later in the week. I'll probably hit you tomorrow so we can chop it up a little bit.
All right, bet. Say less.
All right, bro. Have a good night, bro.
All right, you too.
Later. Hey, appreciate the homie DG Live coming through. DG is definitely the homie. Go subscribe to his channel. I put it in the chat down there. I appreciate everybody coming through tonight, man. It was a good time. Talked a little bit about the roster. Whatever you want to see, talk about topic wise, get in the chat. I need you guys' support. So after the video is done, I need you to go in, like it if you haven't liked it already, comment on the video. Hey, let me know what you want to see me talk about. If there's anything that intrigues you, there's an article, a video, a link to a video, post it in the chat or the comments, and then I'll take a look at it and then we can kind of discuss it, man. So hey, I really appreciate y'all coming through. You already know how we do over here. We have a good time. Shout out to all the homies in the chat. We had 20, 30 in the room, 40 in the room at a time. Really appreciate y'all stopping through. Really appreciate y'all. I'll be back Thursday to run it again. We'll probably have a full panel on Thursday. And then Saturday and Sunday, hey, we may do something then too. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Shout out, big shout out to the homie Shake Money for another 1 month membership. I appreciate you, bro. Love you, bro. That's big time. Definitely one of the homies. Definitely one of the homies, man. All the support helps the channel grow. So shout out to you, Shake. You know how we do. We going up for you one time. Shake Money. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Shake Money. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, it's Vince Take with CB83. I'm out. See ya. Hey, I wouldn't want to be you. Wouldn't want to be you.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the gang. I told them this ain't a game.